Hello friends. This is third part of how to build social network sites in PHP using Ajax with MySQL database, and in this part, we will learn how to edit user profile data. For this, we have go to profile.php file, and here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write $get action variable value is equal to edit. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code, and under this block, we have write $result variable is equal to get user profile data function. With two parameter like $session user ID variable and $connect variable, this function will fetch single user profile data and return that data, which we have stored under $result variable. Below this, we have write for each loop, and under condition, we have write $result variable as $row variable. Under this loop, first we have write this HTML code. Under this code, here we have write anchor tag, with ref is equal to profile.php, with question mark action variable is equal to view, and in under anchor text, we have write view, so by click on this link, user can view their profile data. Now we want to make form for edit profile data, so here we have write form tag with method is equal to post, and encryption type is equal to multipart form data. For edit user name details, here we have write input type is equal to text, name and ID is equal to user name, and in value, we have write PHP echo statement with $row user name variable. It will make text box for edit user name details, and this text box will be filled with user name data. For edit user birth date details, here we have write input type is equal to text, name and ID is equal to user birth date. Here we have write read only attribute, so this text box will be only read only, we cannot type under this text box. After this, here we have write value attribute, and here we have write PHP echo statement, with $row user birth date variable, so it will make text box, with user birth date data. For initialize Datepicker plugin on this text box, here we have write $text box ID user birth date with Datepicker method. This method will initialize Datepicker plugin on this text box. For edit user gender data, here we have write select tag, with name and ID is equal to user gender, and under option, we have write male and female. For define user gender, here in jQuery code part, we have write $, with select tag ID user gender, with value method, and under this, we have write echo statement, with $row user gender variable, it will set user gender's select box value. For enter user address details, here we have write input type is equal to text, name and is equal to user address. And in value attribute, we have write echo statement, with $row user address variable, so it will make text box with address details. For edit user city data, here we have write input type is equal to text, name and ID is equal to user city. And in value attribute, we have write echo statement, with $row user city variable, so it will make text box with user city details. Same way for edit user zip code data, here we have write, input type is equal to text, name and ID is equal to user zip code. And in value attribute, we have write echo statement, with $row user zip code variable, so it will make text box with user zip code details. Same way for edit user state data, here we have write input type is equal text, name and is equal to user state. And in value attribute, we have write echo statement, with $row user state variable, so it will make text box, with user state details. For edit user country data, we want to make select box, so here we have write, select tag, with name and ID is equal to user country. For make all country list, here we have write echo statement, with load country list function, here we have this function under function.php file, which will list all country name under this select box. For set user country data, here we have write $ with select box ID user country, with value method, and under this, we have write echo statement, with $row user country variable. This code will set user country data. For change user profile image, here we have write input type is equal to file, and name is equal to user avatar. Next, we want to display existing profile image on web page. So here we have called getUserAvatar function with two parameter like $row register user ID and $connect variable. This function will display user profile image. Below this, we have write input type is equal to hidden, name is equal to hidden user avatar, and value is equal to $row user avatar variable. Here we have store existing profile image name under this hidden variable. After this, we have write input type is equal to hidden, name is equal to register user ID, and value is equal to $row register user ID variable. So here we have store login user ID under this hidden field. Lastly, For submit form data, here we have write, input type is equal to submit, name is equal to edit, and value is equal to edit. By click on this button, user data will submitted to PHP script. So, here first we have write $message variable, with blank value. Under this variable, we will store validation error. Now we have write, if statement, and under condition, we have write is set function, with $post edit variable. If this variable value is set, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have again write if statement, and under condition, we have write empty function, and under this function, we have write $post username variable. If this variable value is empty, then it will execute if block of code, and here we have write $message variable is equal to message like name is required. But suppose above condition false, then it will execute else block of code, and here we have write, if statement, and under condition, we have write is set function. Under this function, we have write $files user avatar variable with name index. If user has select profile image, then it will execute if block. But suppose user has not select user avatar image, then it will execute else block, and here we have write $user avatar variable is equal to $post hidden user avatar variable. So here we have store hidden user avatar field variable value in this variable. Suppose user has select profile image, then it will execute if block of code, and here we have write, $image name variable is equal to $files user avatar variable with name index. So here we have store select file name, under this $image name variable. After this, we have write $valid extensions variable is equal to array with 3 extension like JPG, JPEG and PNG. For get selected file extension, here we have write $extension variable is equal to path info function, with 2 parameter like $image name variable, and path info extension. This function will return selected file extension. Now we have write, if statement, and under condition, we have write in array function, with 2 parameter like $extension variable, and $valid extension. So suppose selected file extension, now found on $valid extension variable array, then it will execute else block of code, and here, we have write $message, and in this variable, we have append message link only this image allowed to upload. But selected file extension found in $valid extension variable, then it will execute if block of code, and here we have write, $upload path variable is equal to avatar function, with time function, with $extension variable. This code will make new name for selected file. Now we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write move uploaded file function, with 2 parameter. In first parameter, we have write $files user avatar variable with temporary name index, and in second parameter, we have write $upload path variable. If file successfully uploaded, then it will execute if block of code. And under this block, we have write $user avatar variable is equal to $upload path variable. So here we have store uploaded file path under this $user avatar variable. Next here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write $message variable is equal to blank. If this condition true, and there is no any validation error found, and it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $data variable equal to array. In array first key, we have write $username, and in value, we have write $post username variable. In array second key, we have write user avatar, and in value, we have write $user avatar variable. In array third key, we have write user birth date, and in value, we have write $post user birth date variable. In array fourth key, we have write user gender, and in value, we have write $post user gender variable. In array fifth key, we have write user address, and in value, we have write $post user address variable. In array sixth key, we have write user city, and in value, we have write $post user city variable. In array seventh key, we have write user zip code, and in value, we have write $post user zip code variable. In array 8th key, we have write user state, and in value, we have write $post user state variable. In array 9th key, we have write user country, and in value, we have write $post user country variable. And in array last key, we have write register user ID, and in value, we have write $post register user ID variable value. So here we have store form data, under this $data variable, in array format. Now we have write $query variable is equal to update register user table, set user name is equal to user name, user avatar is equal to user avatar, user birth date is equal to user birth date, user gender is equal to user gender, user address is equal to user address, user city is equal to user city, user zip code is equal to user zip code, user state is equal to user state, user country is equal to user country, where register user ID is equal to register user ID. So this update query will update user profile data. Below this query, we have write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare statement, and under this, we have write $query variable. This statement will prepare query for execution. Next, for execute query, we have write $statement variable with execute method, and under this, we have write $data variable. This method will execute above update query. After query execution, we have write header statement with location set to profile.php, action variable is equal to view, and success is equal to 1, so it will redirect to this URL. For display profile update success message, here we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write is set function, with $get success variable. If this variable value is set, then it will execute if block of code, and here we have write echo statement, with profile edit successfully message, so this message will display on web page. Same way for display validation message, here we have write PHP echo statement, with $message variable, so it will display validation message on web page. So here our code is ready. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, here first we have refresh web page. After refresh of web page, here on web page we can see form with filled user profile details. By using this form, user can edit their profile details. So here we filled user profile details. After filled profile details, here we have also change initial avatar image. So here we have select profile image from local computer. And lastly, we have click on edit button. After click on edit button, here on web page, we can see success message has been displayed on web page. So, this way user can edit their profile image. So here are most of social network site profile module is ready. In next part we will add some new feature in social networking site tutorial by using PHP script with Ajax jQuery and MySQL database.